Hello everybody, welcome to another live with Nuno Nina. Today we are here to talk about water as the source of life and how CellPower Water was created to restore the natural cycle of water. So Nuno?
Hi Rita, let's do it.
Nuno Nina Academy.
So Rita, today we'll talk about the concept, electric concept of the water. It's very important, and this is another step to understand the water in our body.
Okay.
So,
Well,
yes, this is very important. If you don't understand this equation, you don't understand nothing.
oh really?
So, yeah, no, I'm joking.
Thank God.
Okay, so this is only to tell the people that about and talk about entropy. This is the equation about entropy, not about, it's the equation of entropy. Okay? What is important to understand? Not the equation, of course, because it's definitely very complex. But the concept is very important to understand, and is more easy to understand.
Can you explain us what is entropy?
Yeah, so what is entropy? Entropy is a property, it's not a property, sorry, is more than a stage of a level of energy.
Yes.
Okay? If you have a very low level of energy, you have a very high level of entropy. So any system to have order should have less energy. Sorry, less entropy.
Yeah,
Okay?
high energy to
So the
maintain
energy,
structure.
we talk about negative energy. Negative energy fight the entropy.
Okay.
So entropy is chaos.
Yes.
Okay.
So to stay alive, you need to increase the negative energy
Yes.
that you will get how?
You get by food, by water, by sun.
Okay.
So this is the way that you can increase negative energy. And negative energy fight the entropy.
So when you are alive, the entropy state of your body is low. But when you die, the entropy increases.
Yes, you achieve the level higher of entropy.
Yeah. Because there is no level of organization.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. So because of that, we talk about this slide. What is this slide? This slide is more to show that something don't make sense for the universe. So life don't make sense for the universe because the universe don't like to spend energy. So we are against the laws of physics.
Yeah, because to be organized and structured, you need to spend a lot of energy.
Yes.
So you are against the laws of physics. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the life equations. Life equations is our concept.
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is the question of death.
This one is simple.
It's very simple. 2 + 2 = 4. So everybody knows that, and this don't make any questions. So it's the other one is different, and well, it's complex. Seems very simple, but it's very complex. 2 + 2 > 4.
Right.
So here, what we have is a lot of variables that a lot of them you don't know.
Okay.
Okay, but one we know one, and one that do that these equations be true is water.
Okay, so you are saying that greater than includes a lot of variables.
Yes.
One of them is water.
Yes, there are more, but
That we don't know well the water.
yes, what is the same? The other ones, you know the name, but you don't understand water. It's very complex.
Okay.
People say that, no, water is very simple, it's very easy to understand, but it's not. Definitely it's not.
Well,
So
I will never forget the day that we went to meet a chemical engineer that said to you, I know water. Water is the simplest thing.
Yes,
in
the
the-
easiest.
in-
Yeah.
It's the more simple thing in
And
the
we
world.
told them that no, it's not.
H2O, and you say to her, no, water is the most complex thing
Yes.
in the
And
world.
I keep thinking like that. It's real complex. So what we'd like to talk about water today is the relationship between water and life.
Yes.
So it's more deep than usually the people think about that. Look, water is a kind of interface between us as human being and the universe. So have functions as link religion with us, link God with us, is real amazing.
It's the missing link. It's the glue between.
Yeah, is the missing link. We have a book, as you know, because we are working on the book. And what is the title of the book?
Water, the missing link.
Of the cancer.
Yeah.
Okay, so water and the religion. You have baptism. Everybody knows that. So the connection between clean the body, because maybe when you born, you born dirty, So you need to clean, and water has this function of clean our soul, our body, washing also, and sacrifice. A lot of sacrifice with water.
Yeah, water is related with the sacrifice, for sure. Yeah.
And it's not surprised that the largest festival ritual in the world is the Kumbh Mela festival.
Yeah, they use water to purify.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, we have in Chinese culture, as you know, water is one of the 5 elements. Okay, the most important elements, the elements of the beginning.
Oh, so you think that water is the most important and the starting point of the 5 elements?
Yes. What we study and what we found was like in this cycle, water is the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see the view. This is nice because this is the view, the chemical view.
The simple view.
Yeah,
H2O.
everybody knows that. But we'd like to share with you today is the electric view.
Okay.
So electric view, as you can see, H3O2 minus. Because this is not a chemical formula. This is the electrical formula. And this is a very nice concept. Maybe we can do a webinar in the future
So this
talking about that.
The electromagnetic field of water?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, correct. So, and this is what you have inside you.
Okay.
So this is the kind of water that you have inside you. And because you have this water inside you, you can have this amount of potential in your membranes, in your cell membranes.
So
Okay.
you are saying that water is responsible for carrying and storing.
And keep, yes.
Yeah, and storing this potential inside our bodies.
Correct.
Okay.
Very well, Rita. Okay. So this is the ideal cycle. This is the cycle that maybe happens a long time ago.
Okay.
Okay. So what is and this is the electric view of the cycle is important. It's not the chemical view of the cycle. It's the electric view of the cycle water.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. First, let's start in the sea, and you have this is positive water. This is dirty water, and start the evaporation.
Yes.
Dirty particles because they are more heavy. Yes, they goes down,
They are
and
released
is the first step to purification
of the water.
of water.
And then
So after you have less positive water, so you keep losing protons.
Okay.
Maybe here you are in the neutral
You achieve
electric
the neutral state. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
And
the amount of protons and electrons
are the same. Yes. After that, you have ionization, a negative ionization. So this is a very important step because you after this point, negative water.
So this is the water that you should
That should be the water that we have a long time ago. That should be the water that makes life.
Right.
Okay?
Okay, this is the ideal
This is the
electric
ideal
cycle
electric cycle of
of
water.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's show
An analogy.
sample analogy. Okay, so we have amazing aquarium here.
Okay.
You like aquariums? Okay.
Not really.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we have amazing aquariums with a pump, is a filter.
Okay.
That the water seems very, very nice.
Very
Seems
clean, yeah.
Very clean. So if you remove the
filter,
filter,
the
what
aquarium.
happens? The water cannot more keeps clean.
Becomes dirty, yeah.
Becomes dirty. And also, this is not the good environment for
Okay.
fish. So the fish start to be sick.
And will die, yeah,
Okay.
eventually.
So what you should do, if you don't have a filter, you should give water.
Add water, yeah.
Yes, you should add not a little bit amount of water, but water enough so that the fish can recover.
Yes.
So the environment where the fish live have, again,
The ideal properties
for life.
for life, yeah.
Okay, so this is what happens also inside us.
Okay.
Okay?
So the fish are our organs.
The analogy, yes. And this seems very, very nice. But if you don't have water,
Okay.
what happens is,
The environment becomes dirty.
yes, so the process, metabolic process can't happen.
Will no
And
longer occur.
yes, and maybe in this stage you are very, very sick. And in this,
You're going to die.
yeah, you die, of course.
Eventually.
So the amount of water is very important to,
Keep
yes,
the
to keep
ideal
the ideal environment inside us.
Okay. So this is the biological terrain concept that we
That is.
keep talking about. So the next one.
The next one. Okay. This should be a question that at this moment everybody are on the table.
Yeah, because we know that the amount of water will depend on the size of our body, of the aquarium, on the conditions of our body, because if the body is dirty, we need to drink more water. But what do we have to say about the quality of water?
If there are an ideal water, well, yes. Let's explain. Ideal water for us, for our concept, okay? I'm not telling that it's the concept, the universe concept. So this is the concept that we found with our patients. Long time. We spent hours and hours, and we found that there are a balance, a ratio between these five
Properties.
that create, let's say, the ideal water.
Right.
Okay? So we have videos about RH2, pH, H2, TDS, and ORP. So if you need to, or if you want to know more about that, you can see our videos.
So how did we create this water? Based on what?
So this water was based in ideal water cycle.
That
Okay? What is the ideal water cycle? It's a cycle when the water do a cycle, and that this water comes from a positive source to negative.
Okay. So basically, you try to restore the negative ionization that no longer occurs in the nature because of the pollution.
Yes, the problem is this cycle don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Okay? Why? Because we have pollution, we have factories, so we are change our environment, and this environment kill this ideal cycle. So at this moment, we don't have any more.
Negative water.
Yes, we don't have. Because of that, we talk about acid rain.
Yes.
So acid rain is the opposite, the opposite of the negative, the negative.
The negative ionization.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit about the ideal properties of the water. So ORP, TDS, H2, the pH should be acid, and RH2 should be less than 10.
Right.
This is the ratio that we found for ideal water. And
And that's
what we
why-
did it,
That's when we create
yeah, we create a bottle.
a device.
We create a bottle that can produce these properties in the water.
Right, right.
And what is amazing was, and maybe in the joke way, we found that this is the tool that can restore again the ideal cycle. So CellPower Water.
So basically, that part of the cycle that does no longer occurs in nature, the negative ionization, you can restore that if you use the CellPower Water Bottle.
Yeah, and was our idea
Yes.
when we start to produce this bottle was to, okay, what miss now in this cycle? What happens? What don't happens more in the ideal cycle of water?
Yes.
So let's do something that we can
Create that again.
yes. So it's all. You want to do any question?
No, I think this is a very good idea to explain why and based on what we decided to create this device. Because basically we are looking for the past in order to reproduce something that does no longer occurs in nature. And this is the CellPower Water Bottle role in our health.
Yes. So this is a tool,
Yeah.
and we are very happy with the results of our tool.
Yeah. We realized that this water is essential, as we saw, when you are using electrical therapy, because this water is able to it's responsible for carrying and storing electrical current, electrical potential
Yes,
inside
this
us.
water can receive from 1 hertz until thousands, millions of hertz, because understand all these kind of frequencies.
Yeah, this water works as a frequency receiver. We have a video about that.
Yeah.
How it works. So basically, when you are using a device like Healy or Time Waver, you need to make sure that you have enough water inside you. If the environment is good, is clean, and of course, more than the quantity of the water, you should consider the quality of the water. That is very, very important. So
Okay, so
I
it's
think
all.
that's it for today. Thank you for
Thank you.
watching. Leave your comments below if you have any. And bye-bye. See you next time.
See you.